Alright, this is your study guide and problems 1 through 7. Alright, number 1, are C, B, and A collinear? You guys remember what collinear means? Good, on the same line. So you got C, B, and A. Are C, B, and A collinear? Yes, they are. They're on the same line. If so, name the line on which they lie. So this line has some different names you can call it. You can call it AB. Alright, with the symbol, line AB. You can call it line BC. And you can call it line AC. Alright, remember when you're naming a line, 2 points on the line. 2 points on the line. And number 2, what are the names of 3 collinear points? So you're trying to find 3 points that are on the same line in that picture, and that is L, J, and K. Number 3, opposite ray. Opposite rays have the same endpoint. So if you've got A, B, C, and D, what is the name of the ray opposite to CA? So CA starts at C and it goes through A, this direction. Opposite rays have the same endpoint and they go opposite directions. So you need a ray that starts at C but goes the other direction. So the name of a ray that is opposite to CA is going to be ray, the symbol for ray, CD. Any questions on those 3? Number 4, T is the midpoint of SU. So you got this segment, SU, and point T is in the middle. What are ST, TU, and SU? Well, you're told that this segment's 9x, and this segment is 7x plus 16. Well, if T is in the midpoint, then ST is congruent to TU. So your 9x is equal to your 7x plus 16. So you can subtract 7x from each side. 2x is equal to 16. And you can divide both sides by 2. Your x equals 8. So if x is equal to 8, then S to T is equal to, what's 9 times 8? 72. T to U is 7 times 8, which is 56, plus 16 is 72. And then S to U. S to U would be 72 plus 72, right? So that's 144. Those are your 3 answers. Number 5, what are the measures? So you need the measure of angle ABD and the measure of angle ABC. And then they ask you to classify them as acute, right, obtuse, or straight. So if you look at angle ABD, it kind of looks like this, laying over the compass, where this is A, B, and D. And then you've got your inside row of numbers and you got your outside row of numbers. One of these numbers aligns with like 164. And then the outside arc aligns with 16. So is this angle acute or obtuse? It's acute. So you're going to use the smaller degree measure, okay? Angle ABD is equal to 16 degrees. Angle ABC. Point C is over here, and this thing goes, it's a horizontal line, isn't it? Alright, so what's the measure of a horizontal line? 180, good. Alright, so ABD is acute, and the measure of angle ABC is 180, and that's a straight angle. Number 6. You got points ABC here. O is the vertex. You are told that AOC equals 43 degrees. So this entire angle, AOC, 43 degrees. You're told that BOC, from B to O to C, is 2x plus 10. You're told that AOB is 4x minus 15. Now I saw some people doing this problem yesterday, and they were making these two expressions in red equal to each other. But they're not equal to each other. Okay? OB is not an angle bisector. The two red angles added together equal 43 degrees. They equal the entire angle. So that's your setup. You got to combine your like terms of these two expressions. So you got a 4x plus a 2x, and that's 6x. And then you got negative 15 plus 10, and that's a minus 5. And the 6x minus 5 is equal to 43 degrees, which is the entire angle. So now you can add 5 to each side. So 6x equals 48. Divide both sides by 6. And your x is equal to 8. Now, that's not what they asked for, though. They asked for the measure of angle BOC and the measure of angle AOB. So BOC is this bottom one, so we're going to take 2 times 8 and we're going to add 10 to it. 2 times 8 is plus 10. 16 plus 10 is 26. And on the top, we got 4 times 8 minus 15. 4 times 8 is 32 minus 15. 17. Good. Alright, so those are your two angles. You can double check them and add them together. 26 plus 17 is 43. Okay? And here's your 43, and here's your 43. Any questions on number 6? Make sure you set the expressions equal to the big angle. Number 7. Number 7 says that angles 1 and 2 are a linear pair. If 1 and 2 are a linear pair, then draw a picture of a linear pair, which looks like this. Angle 1's on the left, angle 2's on the right. It doesn't matter. All right? It's the problem says that angle 1 is x minus 11. All right, so x minus 11. Angle 2 is x plus 69. Find the measure of each angle. Well, now, if these two angles are a linear pair, what do they have to add up to? They got to add up to 180. So you have to solve for x, and then you got to substitute. So combine your like terms. You've got an x plus 69 plus an x minus 11. So your x plus x is 2x. Your 69 minus 11 is positive 58. And that's got to equal 180. Linear pair, they sum 180. Okay, so subtract 58 from each side. So 2x will equal 122. 122 divide by 2. X equals 61. Alright, so x is equal to 61. So you're not done, you got to substitute. So up here you got 61 plus 69. This angle is 130. Alright, your x plus 69 was your angle 2. So the measure of angle 2 is equal to 130. The measure of angle 1 equals 61 minus 11, which is 50. And you can double check it. 130 plus 50, that equals 180. Any questions on those first 7 problems?